let's give this a shot. What do I want to say about this? So I guess the first thing I'm saying is that I was seriously considering skipping this trial. Like, let's see, how long do I think I can handle this? I think I need to say a few things. So first of all, I've taken pyre damage recently, so I think I would like to have pyre health for Seraph, and I don't think I like this side of the path. I think I like the duplication and some maybe a luxury multi-strike upgrade or maybe some trinkets, but I have a lot of potential avarice, so I have double innate holdover rising rage, so I can scam pretty hard. I've got these whelps. I think I've got more units than I can fit on the top floor, so I want to. It applies avarice to the entire floor, which is pretty cool. I don't know if I probably don't want to keep them alive, so I probably want to just one and done at it. I don't think I want to wait for the cooldown, but the main thing is I've got this, and this was my starting unit before I even clicked on the Pyre of Dominion. That was the you get two cards each from both of your clans, and then you get one unit. And I think this was the unit that they gave me, which is not that impressive, but combat-wise. But I've got some Celebrate stacks on it. But anyways, this has just been making gold mostly. So between all this, it's like if I have 7 units, and they all have 4 avarice each, or all not quite. Not all of them will, because these die and get replaced by something. So, but I mean, yeah, I've got some of them will have multi-strike, so it's like about 5 different units have avarice 2 or avarice 4. Like that, yeah. And then some of them have multi-strike, so it's like, anyways, I'm getting hundreds of gold. Like, I might get like 300 gold just from doing that, and I already have 300 gold that I just bought out the store, and I still had more gold. So this challenge that might kill my pyre, I'm not going to do it. I've only got this. This is my only pyre healing source, and it's a consume spell, so that don't spend it all in one place, as they say. Yeah, so I'm gonna save the pyre health. I don't know. I don't know. This might actually be takeable. Like, the only problem is, I mean, if I'm setting up on the top floor, if I can kill the barrier in like 2 turns, then it doesn't actually. What I don't want units getting a free tank and then they sneak past and hit my pyre. That would be the disaster. But I mean, this one right here is already hitting for like 100 damage, just right out of the gate. This one's hitting. Okay, I think I actually can take this. I've talked myself into it. Like, if I do survive this, I just hope this doesn't cost me. I don't want to take any pyre damage whatsoever. But if I think I can do this without taking any pyre damage, then it's becomes okay. You can also, on the middle floor, if I play something but I can't ascend it immediately, then it can be also problematic in that situation. But with 2 of these, I don't know. I think if I really want to save something, then I can. That's why I guess I'm just gonna go for it. It's just I feel like I might have more gold than I can actually spend. It's all said and done. Okay, so this annoying little curse, but I mean, what did I get for it? This unit that has 51 rage and counting. It was a really good target for that event upgrade. I didn't get to overstack it. I got that very early, but this was a really good target for, because it already is, it's fishing for revenge triggers. Pretty nice. Sometimes I put this one on the bottom just to get it some stacks early. It has the Titanite upgrade, so let's see, I've got these greed dragons that I'm not going to play yet. I need to stack some horde. I definitely want this on the top floor. I think I'm going to just play a bunch of one costs. I think that's how I'm going to do it. And then I think something like that is how I've been doing it. I don't know, I played half this run like a couple hours ago. It was very spotty setup. Okay, so, oh man, so many cards. Well, these are holdovers. Do I just want to... How many of these are truly... I mean, oh, I got my really big items here. So before I do anything else, I don't want to have to reshuffle this, so... I do have one more item, and that is the one that... What's it called? The one that gives AoE Valor on strike. So I want to put this on the unit that already has multi-strike. So I think what I decided was this unit that has a bunch of rage is a pretty good target for the multi-strike relic. I drew this card, but those are some nice upgrades for this one. The only thing is the fact that I gave it -1 cost means the X is always, even when I have 0 energy, X is still at least 1, so I can't just use it to shuffle my lines, because then I'm applying melee weakness. But the fact that it's spell chain, I don't know. The -1 cost makes it more powerful, but then it pigeonholes the use case away from. But that's okay. I've got 2 of these, so I shouldn't stress about that too much. I think I do want to play this turn as well. So the question is there anything that's worth spending energy on? Like this one, I lose the holdover if I don't play it this turn. And I think that's okay. I think, well, it's like, it's not like we actually have a huge energy surplus. I think where is it? Am I just thinking of a different run? Yeah, never mind. I don't have actual bonus energy. Well, I got 1 energy from this because I drew a curse that at the moment I don't intend to play it, but if I play like these 2, I can still play this. You know, maybe I will. I want to hold this over, but I've got this flight ability. I guess I can just spam. This ability is totally spammable, so I guess I will. Like, I'm not going to send this one yet. I'm going to just let it eat up some extra stacks on the revenge sugar. I think that's probably better. But use all these holdovers. I guess let's just hold over the holdovers. I've got 3 holdover cards, but I've got 6 card draw per turn, so this cuts it down to 3 new cards, but that's probably okay. Okay, and that's just... That statue is gone in just 1 turn. For some reason I thought these had spikes. Am I crazy? Yeah, they do have spikes, but this one doesn't. Is that a misprint? Like, where's the spikes? It says these have spikes, but they don't have spikes. I mean, I'm not complaining, but I was told that there were going to be spikes. Okay, this one's the most annoying, so maybe I want this one to die before I do anything else. And then this one's also annoying. What does it do? It applies a corruption. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, what did I... This... Oh, it has to reanimate, that's why. Okay. I was wondering what happened to all my... Why I wasn't doing any damage suddenly. Okay, that's too much fire damage. This, I said I was going to go put this on the natural multi-strike so I get more stacks faster. These I'm waiting for the reshuffle. And yeah, I just have... I could play one of these just to... Oh, let's just play the crappy one to get it out of my deck. And then... What? I can do this if I want to. I don't think I want this unit to survive. I think I'd want this one... Probably doesn't matter too much. But I don't know. I would like to play this and then ascend it later. This one might just get removed at the next store. So I'm trying to think. There's probably not even any reason to actually get celebrate stacks on this one. I think this one I just want to let it get wrecked. But then okay, I'll just play this for shift triggers. At the moment, next turn I can think harder about where do I want everybody to actually end up for the actual combat round. We're not there yet. And that's what I like to see. Like a few rings ago, I was having a lot of trouble. I think it was the Archeon that gains rage. I had to restart that fight at least once, maybe twice, to I had to juggle some things. I needed like to sacrifice a chunk blocker. I had to like go out of my way to kill units on turns where the flying boss was in a different room. It was very, I don't know. The fact that I was able to solve it was nice, but but there was like a lot that just sort of, I don't know. This game kind of sometimes lulls you into a sense of false security with that kind of stuff. This, I think I was gonna maybe put this on one of my dragons, but I don't know. I'd like to get it out of my deck, but I don't know if I really want to keep this unit alive. But next turn I've got 2 capacity. So if I do need to ascend other units, this doesn't really stop me from doing that. I think let's just do that, and then yeah, look at all that melee weakness. I'm not quite sure I did the hybrid. I don't know. I'm sure it's all viable, but I started with Celebrate, and then I opted into the melee weakness for later, which is like really strong. I just don't know if I don't know if Celebrate is actually super viable, or if I should have done 2-1 instead of 1-2. I think what I'm doing is working. I'm just kind of curious. I don't know. I've never tried to take Celebrate all the way in like a real run that actually won. So, I don't know. Maybe it's in my logbook. Maybe I did once, but maybe I lost that run because it won't show you unless you've actually had it offered to you at some point. Okay, so I've taken at least twice at some point in the past. But anyway, what am I saying here? Definitely gonna do that, and then Like, do I need to save this for the boss? Probably not. I think I've got enough cards that I actually want to see that I can just whatever. This doesn't really do anything right now. I guess I could just... I guess just more... I guess more shifts. It's just... all I really want to do with that right now. It's right now I've got enough Valor that the damage shields are just... that damage is already being blocked by the Valor armor, and it's to no additional benefit, really. I don't know. Let's see. Just doing that. I guess, I mean, could have saved some moves. Could have done this on a bigger floor if I'd done this one instead, but that's okay. I think this is... I think this is still pretty much winning. Yeah, that happened pretty fast, but on the top floor, that was a 4-digit number. Okay, do I have enough room for both of them right now? Yes, I do. This unit, oh, it's not even dying. It's a little weird. There's already 6 on this floor. I kind of don't want to run out of space, but I don't know. I guess I need to do a better job of killing those units if that's my actual plan. Oh. Wow. I mean, how badly do I want to kill this unit? I could do this. I think I will, because I'm starting to annoy myself with how I'm doing things right now. Oh, now's the time. So this... What? It's already... That unit is just soloing the bottom floor. That's kind of hilarious. Is there any reason... Like, lots of avarice stacks on the top floor. So yes, there's a lot of... There's gold to be had. Let's go ahead and yeah, let's have the gold that is to be had. As long as we're doing enough damage to clear the wave, yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's. Yeah. This right here is. It took me like 4 tries with the event, so I lost like 40 or maybe it was even 50 higher health for this, but it's really. It's pretty nice. It's doing good stuff. Here's the one that I want in the front. So none of that even matters, but yeah, let's have some more avarice, because that's... one of them is still alive, but it's actually... I still have enough room, so yeah, that worked out. Okay. I don't really want to play the Begons, funny enough. I don't want to mess up the order, let's just... This is working, so let's just keep it. Yeah, okay, as long as that one's in front, we're good to go here. I think maybe I could get away with this, so I don't know if I want to. I don't know. Like, I almost want to run with this recently, and this card was doing good work in that run. I just invested too much in tankiness instead of damage is how I lost that one. But this card was doing good things. But I don't think this run in particular. I don't know. Maybe I take it back. Maybe this is actually really good here. Because that's just like there's not that many shifts in this. There are some shift effects. I guess this one gaining rage is kind of nice, but this one just has so much more than that already. But I think the big thing is like, yeah, the rage is some sort of compounds with other effects, but I think gaining melee weakness 2 multiple times just passively could be pretty nice, but maybe I've already got enough of that. It does scramble the floor, and not all blockers are created equal. Like the good thing about and I still have Seraph and the Titan. So it's a Corruption Seraph too, so that's really annoying. I mean, I could take this and just not use it on my... because the corruption is just way too much. I think I start dropping units if I do that. Because you need a tank in the front and in the back, but if you totally wipe out the floor halfway through the turn, then everything gets permuted and you have to fix it again. But this could be a plan for wiping out the roaming Titan a lot faster. I think we take it, but I'm not sure we actually play it at Seraph. Maybe we only played at the Titan, and it's way too late for this nonsense. It's just none of this is how we're playing the run at all. And I think maybe I do with this. Like, I don't think I need a big Greed Dragon. I think for the Titan fight, yes, I do want to just throw down Greed Dragons and have them actually have stats. But for where we are right now, the relics are probably better. I think we can survive Seraph, even if the Greed Dragons miss a shuffle. Hope I'm not being too greedy here, but it's 2 relics. I feel like these are pretty mediocre, but these could literally be anything. Okay, this is actually not bad. Sometimes I feel like I've had a lot of energy lately, so maybe that I don't really have that many whelps. I think I guess I've got 3 whelps. This one, I might just remove this one because I'm just not using it. I'm not sure this one's actually a big deal. I think 2 energy that I may or may not need. I think that last battle, I think I had a blight that I could have gotten rid of. Or that you know, that's 1 pyre damage. And this would be a pretty good relic, but I'm just, to the extent that I'm like hardly engaging with that mechanic whatsoever. And okay, that's the random relic that it gives me. It's a little painful that that I didn't know in advance what it was going to be, but it's okay. This doesn't really change anything. I'm still not going to try to force that to work or anything like that. Do I want my equipment to be innate? Do I want even more gold? The pyre health is potentially, like, I'm not going to get to heal again. No spell upgrades, so that I'm going to heal 2 pyre health, and that's it. I'm not going to heal any more than that. I think I already decided that the Immersion of Steel upgrades are like okay, but nothing super amazing. If I merge something, that might be good, but if I make it deployable, I can't even afford to get any value out of that. I guess there's still some good equipment that I could find. But I think the pyre health is what's really pushing me over. I mean, the duplicate and the remove are sort of alright, but I have so much gold that I don't really... I don't know, maybe I was going to duplicate something, but I think I'm doing okay. Okay, that's just instant. That's also a snap pick. That's like, wow. This is also really good. I have 2 innate holdover rising rages. Like, if this bricks, it's like I'm still fine. I can move things to the front and let it die. I can rescue units that were summoned in an opportune manner. That's just... I think all those were really good. What else have we got? That is, yes. Hymnist. Do I have a... I think I was offered one, but then I passed on it. I think it was the trample bird. I think I skipped it because it was offered against something else, and I changed my mind about it. This. That gives my gel transfuser something to do. I guess I don't see any reason why not. Like, what's my... It's just before I start making luxury purchases, let's check out the other store. This is just too expensive. I think Hopefully the fight is long enough that I can just play my alchemy a bunch of times. Inferno room is probably... I don't know, that might be actually takeable. It's a little bit late for Inferno room. It's... One thing is I have been putting that one unit on the bottom floor just to get hit a few times and gain permanent rage. The idea of this is like, what, I just have an empty floor and I have fewer units going through? Well, it's like, I don't know. I guess my question is, if this unit is capable of surviving tons and tons of hits, and that's my... and then gains Valor, and then the Valor blocks... it's getting 3 Valor per block, because I think I've got 2 different Valor relics, yeah. So it gains 3 stacks instead of 2. And then, where is it? Yeah, each Valor is adding 2 block instead of 1. So instead of getting 4 block, it's gaining 6. Or whatever. No, instead of gaining 2 block, it's gaining a whopping 6 every time it gets hit. 6 per turn for every time it, yeah. So that I think, I mean, if that unit was surviving pretty well. I don't know, I feel like it might get a lot more serious, and I don't... I think just because we're so late in the run, I don't really have spells to snipe the backline either. I think I don't want to underestimate... I think the amount of damage I need to do and the amount of damage I might be taking has increased enough that I can't really rely on that unit just surviving and being greedy. I don't think I can... I don't know, I'm a little bit... I don't have a spreadsheet in front of me, so I don't really know for sure. And... Spell Sanctum. I think I already took something I would cast on the bottom floor, and I don't think my spells are expensive either. I've been sort of cheapening my spells a good bit. Like these two together could be pretty hilarious. Didn't I just get this? Yeah. I mean, that could just be what I do with my Artificial Firestone, just straight up make it deployable. Like the Twin Blade with the Everlasting Life is... Yeah, I think that's gonna be pretty wild. I think that's... how we're doing it. Okay. I guess we're just... Yeah, I think so. We're just buying some card removals now. This does literally nothing, right? Okay. That was a good store. That was a really good store. I mean, this is not a terrible card, but I don't think our plan has anything to do with that anymore. I could remove the Miser, because it's like I just don't need gold anymore, but I think the Whelps are even more useless at this point. it's just weird that I don't have any cards that make use of. I don't have like a Make It Rain or the other anything that interacts with gold in any way. So the Miser has okay stats. I think that I've had this one. I've kept this one alive. These I've sacrificed a few times. One of them, actually, this one I guess has gotten more stacks, but this one. Like, yeah, the Greed Dragon might be better, because I just, yeah, I wasn't thinking about that. This challenge spell, I haven't really been using it. I guess it's okay, but I've already got a Begone that's doing not quite exactly the same thing, but it's with the upgrades, the fact that now they cost the same, and this one's kind of just better, but it's okay. I'm overstacking the floor, having 2 Greed Dragons and the Miser with good stats. Well, better than usual anyway. I should probably remove one more thing, but I'm not sure what. I think this one, every time I see it, I have to remember. It's just, I feel like I haven't really done anything with this. Let's just. Our other cards are going to consume themselves. They really need to make this something that you can just lock it in as automatically locked from the very start of the fight, because if your idea of a win is it has to be a Titan win, then there's no point in making you manually remember to do that every single time. Okay, that's just we're definitely doing this before we do anything else. And then what? This is already okay, but I'm gonna wait for the reshuffle. I guess I just blew my chance to set my personal record for gold gained in a single run but it's like, I don't know, I don't really need to gain gold. I literally never get to spin just to make some number go up. That's just kind of silly. Oh, that's right, I have that's okay. The Sketches of Salvation, it's not really. That just means that these Greed Dragons are not as good as they could have been, but it really is fine. I'm not just saying that. I guess I could do this, or do I even? Why does this one have? Oh, I upgraded it. I think Silence might cancel out the multi-strike. Are abilities in yellow? I think abilities are yellow. So anyways, that's fine. I don't know, I guess I want a really big Benediction on the top floor, maybe. And who is gonna gain the corruption stacks? Maybe this one. It kind of sort of matters what order I play them in, but I think I've got enough that I can screw around for a couple and then lock in the very last one. Oh, I just did I forgot I have this tome, so I get to play it one more time as well. And then I get to do this. Like, what is this? I'm hitting Seraph for 3,000 on turn 1. And more than that. I guess doesn't... Well, this one I guess I'd like to hold it over. I don't think I'm going to play Benediction. I think I just want to keep doing even more damage. I could have done even better. Like this one, I think I want this one to be in front if I'm trying to... Am I restarting this fight? Because I'm going to actually try to go for it. It's actually a question at this point. So if this one's in front, or even better, this one. If this one is in front, then holy cow. Yeah, new plan. Okay, this one actually applies 2, so that one's actually worth playing. I could play this. I think this is a waste. I want to save as much energy as possible for the X card, unless I can... I think this also gets multiplied by the melee weakness. So it's a tough calculation. I don't know. I don't think I want to actually compute it though. I think I want to just... I think I just want to do vibes here. I've got one of these, and I've also got this. So this is the last one that I play. I think I want to do that, actually, and then... Because this one needs to get shifted again, but this is the one that needs to deliver the first hit. I don't know if the cask is better than just... I think this is only 1 stack of melee weakness. This is a lot of damage. 1 stack of melee weakness is 200 damage. This times 25 is like 250, so it's very close, I think. This is the same either way, because it's still 1 stack of melee weakness, no matter which way I slice it. Yeah, that was a pretty big jump. That's a nice jump. It's not going to be a turn 1, but I mean, this is definitely definitely trying to rush this. It's unfortunately, I'm making super viral content here, but that was... It's pretty cool. I think I'm just gonna yoink. Yoink. Okay, so the main thing is Fel needs to get shifted around. Fortunately, I want Fel to move. I also want this unit to be in front, which is probably more important. if that's the case, I did the turn wrong. I needed to move fell before I do the other one. Oh. It's still probably going to be 3 turns, though. Sadly. And I have 4 cards that I'm playing here. Or wait, no, I don't really have 4. I had to do it like this. Is there for the emote tome, is there any card that I would rather have more of? Not really. I think this is more stacks of the cool thing. So I think an extra one of these is fine. Yeah. Let's just keep track of this. I have 2 more shifts, so it has to be fell. Has to be in the very front. So when I shift again. Oh, so close. Is this gonna... Oh, we did it. Okay, 2 turns. So not super epic, but... feels pretty good. Unfortunately, I don't have any way of rushing the Pyre Room Titan. That's just gonna have to die to its natural causes. But this is looking pretty one. I could still screw it up and have to restart the fight, but I would be pretty shocked if this were lacking so badly that how likely is it that I can't win, not even with a restart? I don't think that's where we're at. I think we're fine. Oh, and unfortunately the Greed Dragons. My plan was I was going to stack the Greed Dragons, but I just did that YOLO play where I rushed the to the Seraph, which is maybe a slight misplay, but I think we're okay. Okay, how are we doing this? I could ascend. I could move this thing around, but I don't think I need to. Oh, I think I was gonna do this because I think we're okay. Like, the main thing is that both the front unit and the back unit want to be taking hits. And then the shuffle, especially in this fight, it's like you never just totally wipe out the wave and then have no more targets. That's just not a thing that happens anymore. This one's dazed, so I could actually do this and this. Kind of like that. This one I want to play in the Pyre Room, but it's... I mean, I guess it's pretty impactful. It's just not as impactful as it could be at this point. Like, it's nice to scale this and then cash in your big stacks of melee weakness, but what are the... how badly do I actually want to hold this over? The Pyre Gel is pretty good here, I guess. I'm trying to think, how badly do I need all this stuff? I think maybe I just speed this up by doing this. Yeah. having an empty room that just... yeah, this Inferno room is just making my life simpler. Like, I'm not I don't have to deal with corruption. I don't know, I think I'm fine. I don't think it really matters, but I enjoy not having to think about it. Oh, and that's interesting. That the emote tome, I forgot that was going to be an interaction here. So what are we even doing here? I could do it like this, even. It could even do this. Oh man, not quite getting enough shifts for this to go crazy, but I could do this even. Or maybe, oh yeah, this one, let's do that. I don't know, it's... I think this is pretty winning, no matter how you slice it right at the moment. Sure. I was just trying to think. I don't have the X cost card in my hand, that's the main thing. I think if I'm gonna double play something, maybe it should be this actually. Then let's just keep this on the middle floor. So let's just do this turn. I think I want this floor to stay inhabited. Am I ever going to use this again? I guess maybe. Oh, I can use it on the top floor. That's right. Okay, we're still not there yet. Why not? It's the top floor. Okay. Oh, I can double play that. There we go. There we go. Okay. Do I just hit intern? I don't know. Sometimes I like to over maximize things, even though I don't really need to. Alright, sure, why not? Let's see some big numbers. What else? So maybe we can do that. It probably did it in the wrong order, but it doesn't matter anymore. It's... didn't even show how much damage it was. All I saw was the melee weakness minus 12. I didn't actually see the damage number on that hit. But it was a 4-digit number. I'm pretty sure. Just mental math. 13 times a hit that was somewhere around the order of 100. yeah, the run before this was going pretty well, but what I did the previous run is I over duplicated a defensive unit when I still needed damage. It was kind of sad. I was like, I did the thing where if you shift, you gain armor, and it felt really, really good. It really, like, the bosses were just couldn't touch me at all, and it was like great and all, but you still have to clear the waves. And I had some offensive scaling that I thought was good enough, but you always need more than you think that you do. And this time we went harder on the offense, and I mean, you didn't see the rings where I struggled, like the mid game. Uh, yeah, the first half especially. I think sometime after uh, like ring 6 was also not too bad, but ring 3 and then I think maybe 2 and 4 might also have been kind of rough. Um, but yeah, that was a pretty funny. That's why the game lasts as long as it does. I mean, who knows how well this would do in endless, but I'm not really interested in endless because from what I understand, the scaling of the enemies continues to get ridiculous. So no matter how ridiculous your scaling is, they have some kind of scaling curve that eventually outpaces your wildest imagination. Um, at least until mathematics comes up with even more ways to make bigger numbers. Uh, but yeah, we're not doing endless. I mean, we clearly had a pretty easy time at the Titans, and we could do endless, but we're not going to. I'm just trying to fill the logbook. And there we go. We got a crown for uh, Talos plus Pyreborn. And we don't. So Fell plus Pyreborn. Haven't done that yet, but that'll be soon. So win streak, yay. Highest score with banished. Okay. Total number of wins with banished. Melee weakness applied. I thought I applied quite a few sacks in my other. I had another Talos run that had a lot of melee weakness, but apparently this was even more. Um, Pretty comparable anyway. All right, good stuff. Nope, not gonna play endless. Do I really need to click on this? Probably not. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, unfortunately I have one or two. Was it one or was it two losses? I don't know, but I have a couple of losses, so this is not a win streak. This is just the one win on a brand new streak with this Pyre Heart. And I was interrupted. I did only a partial run. I had to restart the run later, so I don't even remember which cards did I get from this. So basically, anything that I have two copies of is mostly. I think this Selfless Sacrifice and maybe the Begone were. I think and then the Greed Dragon. It's starting to come back to me. And okay, yeah, the Firebrand. So Clan 1, Clan 2 units, and then Clan 1. Well, wait a second. These are okay. One of these must have been a starter because I think you get a spell ×2 from two different clans as you're drafting things. I don't know. Oh, this I clearly constructed and then duplicated just the one copy, so it wasn't that either. Anyway, this carried pretty hard. I think. So where was I? So this was yeah, having this unit all the way in the front line after having stacked it a ton with that event is that's just a crazy event. Like if you have a unit that can actually, if you have multi-strike or trample or God's forbid like sweep, uh, this just can go super hard as long as you have a unit that can actually take a hit. So that's half the reason that I was able to just nuke Seraph in 2 turns. It's just crazy. Yeah, good stuff. Let's see if there's any more banter, and let's see where the Legions of Hell. What are they? Today we're hanging out with the Banished. Alright, that's the spirit. Oh man. Downer. Someone's got to be the adult in the room, huh? Okay, that'll do it. I don't know. I'm starting to think maybe I just want to clear out rows of the logbook, but only the Monster Train 2 clans. So I'm pretty sure. I want to do a run like this. And the thing with Fel is I like the starter spell, so maybe I don't do Pyre of Dominion, but like what works really well with Fel? Like this is a Pyre that's just generically strong. This I don't know, it's nice and flexible, but the problem with the duplication Pyre is sometimes it takes a while to create something that's really worth duplicating, and then when you do that, if it's that good, it's probably worth pathing to a duplication event regardless. So it's not like duplication is super duper scarce, but it does let you flex, it does let you give you more pathing flexibility. And occasionally you really just want 5 copies of a really good card. And that's not totally unheard of either, but I feel like the consistency of this, it's deceptive. It's like maybe not quite as consistently amazing as I don't know, when I first got it, I really liked it, and I was surprised that it only costs 40 to duplicate your first card, but if you're really struggling to survive early in the run, then sometimes you have to do a desperation duplicate just to whatever helps you the most right now, and then sometimes it's not super amazing. So the thing with Fel is it's a permascaler, at least by far the strongest upgrade path is permascaling, and it's a little bit slow. So I wouldn't say that it really hits the ground running. So I'm like, what's like the immediate power? So probably this, but I like her starter spells too much, so I don't really want to do that. I don't want to do this again. It's fine. It's not necessarily any synergy with permascaling Fel. It just helps the other units pick up some slack, or maybe you just get a sweeper. I'm not sure that Banished or Pyreborn have any sweepers though. Not totally sure. This is sort of interesting, but you don't know what you're going to get with this. Like at the very beginning, it's just nothing. And then eventually maybe it does good stuff, but this doesn't sound all that strong to me. It's like if you really want deployment Ember, you probably just take Ember from a boss relic, so it's kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of like very weird. Half of a boss relic 4 times, which is kind of bizarre, right? But basically, you're trying to go to a shop and make things deployable. I don't know if that's worth playing around necessarily. It's probably fine. This is like, what? No. I mean, I guess you could find some way to do that on purpose, but I just don't think so. This, maybe it's stronger than it looks, but I don't know, it seems too fiddly, and it's like, don't use it all in one place, right? I could be underrating this, but I just, same thing with this, you know, like if I were to start playing random, it'd be, okay, fine. I'm sort of open-minded to that, but I'm not gonna manually seek it out. This just doesn't, Fel doesn't want this either. Fel wants to scam, if at all possible. Trying to actually get Flurry past the old-fashioned way is just way too pedestrian for the Banished. That's another just once per battle thing. I don't know, this is very situational. It's like, how do you know that whether or not this is gonna actually, this could be nothing or it could be like really clutch, but it just isn't consistent. This, I don't even want to talk about this. This is just, it's kind of like drawing 6 or 7 cards per turn, but you also draw 3 or 4 blights on top of that, so you're just playing normally, but you're drawing more cards, but you're also taking fire damage nonstop, and it's just, I don't get it. I think I even want to touch that. So this is going to be my next run, but we'll do that next time. So, yeah. We had a good run with this. That's in the logbook. We've done it, and now it's kind of weird that this is like your very first run. You're sort of the combination that the game forces you to pick. Well, actually it would be this. Like this would truly be running back a Covenant 10 version of what the game throws at you when you first install the demo, which could be funny, but it's okay. I don't want to do proto hard cage. That's just we'll do it like this next time, but that'll be later. But that's it. That's another Monster Train run for you. That one, we killed Seraph in 2 turns. Flying kill, very, very powerful, explosive. We had like 80, at that point we had 80, by the end it was like 100 stacks of rage, and we had melee weakness, Talos, stacking sky high, and it was like 25 stacks of melee weakness and 100 stacks of rage. And you do some arithmetic, and that's a big number. Pretty cool. That's it. We'll do this again sometime. And that's Monster Train.